Greetings, BCS scholars, staff, and teachers. Today is Thursday, February 26th, and let's get our day started with the BCS Pledge. Now please read the BCS Pledge with me. I am a BCS Eagle. I will dream big and soar to new heights. I am adaptable in everyday situations and intentional with my time, actions, and words. I have integrity and I'm a team player. My work has value and I will succeed. I am a BCS Eagle.
And now it's time for this week's Calm Classroom and Social Skill. And this week's Calm Classroom is feeling the breath. We are going to practice feeling the breath. Sit up straight and comfortably in your chair. Rest your hands on your desk or in your lap and close your eyes. Feel your feet flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders back and down and let your whole body be still. Breathe normally and relax. And as you breathe in through your nose, notice the feeling of the air moving in. And as you breathe out through your nose, notice the feeling of the air moving out. And if you become aware of any thoughts passing through your mind, let them float away and bring your attention back to the feeling of your breath. Now, take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale slowly. Notice how you feel, and slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this week's Calm Classroom, feeling the breath with me. I hope this is a great start to your morning, and I'll now pass on for our weather.
Thank you, Cruz. Good morning. I'm Diego, and I'll be hosting your BCS weather segment for today. Thank you. Good morning. Sorry for the inconvenience. And I'll be hosting your BCS weather for today. Today will be cloudy and a high of 43 and a low of 25. Today will be outdoor recess. Enjoy your outdoor recess, scholars. Kindergarten turf 113, playground 115. First and second grade turf 116, playground 118. 110 is park and 112 is park. Third and fourth grade turf 106, playground 108. Park 102, and Park 104. 5th to 6th grade, Turf 213, Park 210, Park 215, and 216. Now I'll pass it back to the anchors.
Thank you, and this week's social skill focus is resisting peer pressure. One way you can show this social skill may be not to give into something and express your own ideas. And I'll now pass it on for our BCS news.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Jordan, and I'll be doing your school news. Today's lunch is enchilada soup with chicken nuggets. Reminder to all scholars at the end of the school day, no scholar should be hanging out in the hallways leading to the cafeteria. When you're dismissed from class, go directly to the gym, cafeteria, or out the door. Any scholars in the hallway will be written up on Aspen. This applies for second and first floor scholars. And every week, we will be acknowledging our Eagles of the Week. Every Friday, we will recognize one scholar from each homeroom who has soared above the expectations of our core values. Teachers' names must be submitted by 7:30 a.m. on tinyurl.com/bcsotw in order to be included in the morning announcements. At the end of the week, the Eagle of the Week who has received the most feathers will receive 5 feathers, so make sure to encourage your teacher to submit the Eagle of the Week. And for talent show auditions, kindergarten through second grade will submit their video through a link provided on ParentSquare. 3rd through 8th grade can audition in person with Mr. Spears this week. If you signed up for an audition this week or next week, report to the music room no later than 8:05 a.m. and wait outside the music room to be called for your audition. The talent show will be March 19th at 1:45. Remember, you can earn a ticket to the talent show from your teacher by demonstrating all the core values, or you can buy a ticket to the talent show starting Monday, March 16th, 2026. And for our Black History Month Assembly is tomorrow, Friday, February 27th. Kindergarten through second grade assembly is at 8:45, and third through fourth grade assembly is at 10:45. Fifth through eighth grade assembly is at 12:45. Lunch times will also be swapped. Fifth and sixth grade will have lunch at 10:45, and third and fourth grade will have lunch at 12:45. And today's equal extras are math tutoring, Spanish 1, and Kahoot. All after-school programs that meet in the gym are reminded to go directly into the gym, sit down, and do not put any belongings on the stage. For the Friday Essentials, Kindergarten 115 has Spanish and PE, 113 has PE and Spanish, second grade 112 has art, and 110 has music. Third grade 106 has Spanish, and 108 has PE. Fourth grade 102 has music, and 104 has art. Now let's pass it back to the anchors for the quote.
Thank you, Jordan, and that lunch sounds delicious. And I'm really excited for that Black History Month Assembly, right, Alex?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
And this week's quote of the week is, "To improve is to change, and to be perfect is to change often," by Winston Churchill.
And for the Would You Rather this week, would you rather take a trip anywhere in Europe or anywhere in Asia? Make sure to go to tinyurl.com/BCSWYR to cast your vote. I would rather go to Europe. What about you, Arun?
Probably Asia, because it's got Japan. And now we're going to pass it on for the book review.
Thank you, anchors. My name is Logan, and I will be doing your book review. My book is Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian. It is the last book in the legendary series Percy Jackson. This book is action-packed, and you never know what is going to happen next. I would rate this book a 10 out of 10 because of all the fights and huge battle moments. Now I'm going to pass it on to the anchors.
That sounds like an interesting book, Logan, and I'm going to pass it on for our Chicago news and politics.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Hank, and now it's time for your Chicago news. Today's Chicago news is in remembrance of Reverend Jesse Jackson. Reverend Jesse Jackson died last Tuesday. Reverend Jesse Jackson was a civil rights leader that died at 84. He created the Rainbow Push Coalition, which was an organization that wanted to make life better for everybody, which started in Chicago. He was born on October 8th, 1941. He was a very important civil rights leader like Martin Luther King Jr. People remember Reverend Jesse Jackson for confronting racism and social injustice. Now back to you, anchors.
Thank you, and you can go to his memorial from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. today, but remember there are some streets that are closed. And I'll now pass it on for our student news.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Kayla, and this is your student news. Today's student is Morgan J., and she would like to share that she got a new purple Stanley and is proud to be using it every day. Congratulations, and thank you for your news. If you would like to share your news, go to tinyurl.com/BCSstudentnews and submit your response to be included in the BCS news. Now I'll pass it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Kayla and scholars. Make sure to be adaptable, be intentional, be a team player, have integrity, show value. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media, and have a great day.